And developing at 10 o'clock, we are just an hour away from a potential strike that would halt operations at 14 major ports from Houston to Maine.
Dock workers are threatening to walk off the job, and tonight experts are warning if that happens, the nation's supply chain could feel the impact. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is live at Port Houston tonight with the uncertainty that's looming this evening. Bryce.
Yeah, Keith and Daniela, port officials tonight tell me they are preparing for possible picketing. That's if this agreement isn't reached between the Longshoremen's Union and the association that represents shippers and port operators. Now, consumers likely wouldn't notice anything significant for a week or two, but local workers would be impacted immediately, and that includes the truckers who rely on this port for work. Paul Woodfork's flatbed truck is empty and ready to haul its next load, but tonight with a looming strike, he's not sure if he'll have work in the morning.
That's one of the main avenues where we can guarantee work from every month.
His small trucking business is usually hauling aluminum and solar panels from Port Houston, where thousands of dock workers are threatening to walk out over concerns about pay and automation that union leaders say would affect jobs.
It's like having a guaranteed job stop on you, and then you have to figure it all out with what you have is mind-boggling.
The strike, which would be a first since 1977, would shut down 14 major ports along the east and Gulf coasts and could cost the economy up to $4.5 billion a day. More than 3,300 workers are part of the union in Houston, where consumer goods like electronics, toys, games, furniture, apparel, food, and alcoholic beverages dominated 2022 imports.
Every day that a typical port is shut down, it'll take up to 5 or 6 days to clear that. If this thing lasts a week, then you're probably looking at a month before things get back to normal.
For months, retailers have been bringing in products earlier or shifting them to the West Coast. The National Retail Federation warning even a minor disruption would have a negative impact and cause delays at a critical time for both retailers and consumers ahead of the busy holiday shopping season. What kind of plans have you come up with in the meantime?
Still working on the plans.
Woodfork is hoping to find work elsewhere if the strike happens without any other option to keep up with expenses.
You still have a family to feed and insurance to pay, gas bills to pay, and everything, and employees to pay for as well.
And tonight, the U.S. Maritime Alliance says that counteroffers have been exchanged with the union in the last 24 hours. The alliance has also asked for an extension of the current contract. But before that update, the union posted writing that they are still looking for a fair and decent contract. So right now, there is still not an agreement, and it appears that this strike is imminent. We are live at Port Houston tonight. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Bryce.